Simon Ekpa has visited some leaders within his group and have discussed the possibility of announcing a conventional referendum for Biafran state any moment from now. As I'm speaking to you now, he has been able to get the services of Elon Musk. He has able to get the services of some of the world-class lobbyists all over the world, to get the meeting scheduled any moment from now with the U.S. government to have Biafran arrangement specified clearly. And that was why you can see recently the United Nations and the international community sent a man, a representative to AsoRock to address that issue of Kano's negotiation, of Kano's freedom. Any moment from now, Kano is going to be free. There's already a plan by the U.S. government after the Justice Department has acknowledged the letter written to the U.S. to that department acknowledging the sovereignty and restoration of Biafra by the U.S. government. That is on the side of the Justice Department. Then we are looking at the status, the present move by Simon Ekpa, the acclaimed Prime Minister of the Republic of Biafra, getting the endorsement from United States government, and possibly trying to prepare enough space for the emergence of Donald Trump in case he comes into power because of what Nnamdi Kanu has already laid ground for, it's opened the doors of relationship between the Republicans and of course the GOP members in America, and of course the congressmen who are keenly, watching our development between Nigerian government and the detained IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what is on ground now. And as I'm talking to you, the storming is really, ravishing the entire AsoRock. If I tell you what is currently going on in AsoRock now, you understand that there is a deep movement, a deep envoy, a world class from the international community, led by Emeka Anyoko, demanding that Nigeria become a signatory with immediate effect, having constitutional review and include a referendum. Though the CIA agents are already in Nigeria, as I'm speaking to you, and there is a maximum pressure, of attack in AsoRock. As I'm talking to you now, the president himself is in serious. He's not even talking about the protests again. He was surprised just a few days ago. A massive pressure came from the international community on the issue of release of Nnamdi Kanu, on the issue of negotiation of republic, restoration of Biafra, and secondly on the issue that has to deal with Nnamdi Kanu continued detention, and a date has already been picked, and that is why you see the likes of internationally renowned diplomat, a former Commonwealth Secretary General, and the present Secretary General, who is a woman. I don't want to mention their names, you understand? And of course, a delegate from United Nations, storming Abuja, as I'm talking to you now, and where the president made it very clearly, Bola made it very clearly that it is hard time, the issue of Biafra is properly, addressed once and for all. And that gives you an insight that the signal has already been sent to the United States government. And what is happening now is that the support is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It is spreading on daily basis, courtesy of the Finland-based international acclaimed dictator and the services of international lobbyists, to get France government involved, to get German government involved, to get Italian government involved, and of course, lastly, they are studying the atmosphere of bringing the British system, even though a lot of things have been put on ground, talking about what is going to go for at the end of the day. That tells you, that the Nigeria is at the, like what Obasanjo said. He has told them, the disintegration has come, and that's why it was being reported by a northerner. I don't want to mention their names here, that currently now that the CIA agents are already in Nigeria signaling that the protection of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, signaling, of the security of the entire Igbos, signaling that they are watching closely the fanatical attack on the Igbos, especially, even though we are seeing the Afenifere leaders, we are seeing the Lagos State government coming down. But until we see arrest is being done in that regard, we begin to understand the direction that we are actually going to follow. But at it starts now, the push has continued, the strike is on, the movement has expanded, the referendum squad, coupled together by the international community, and of course, it has already briefed Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the possibility, of having a referendum on Biafra. Kudos to all the agitators. It looks like very close, but we are also looking at, what the tactics Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually employing, as we learned from a reliable source that being in DSS custody does not stop him, from reactivating and activating, those networks already there, to achieve success. And what is the success? The success is that what he said before, he said, without Biafra, Africa will not rise. And the fight is not about the Igbos, it's not about the Biafrans, but it's about Africa. And we keep on giving it to you live and live. But the current update is that the first kingdom on earth is about to be announced all over the world as I speak to you now. That's the first kingdom. I keep on saying it, the first kingdom. I said it again, the first kingdom. The first kingdom before the colonial masters came, and wiped that era from the map of the world. We know what happened. That Biafra was not established. Biafra was not a name coined by Odumegwu Ojukwu. Biafra was not a name coined by the British government. Biafra was not a name coined by the Portuguese. Biafra is not a name. Biafra is an identity of people that is connected to divinity. And that is why, if you see what is happening in the Middle East, in the Western world, and of course in Africa, the AU is breaking down because of the issue of the rising of the land of the rising sun. The ECOWAS has broke into pieces. We have seen the Sahel nation, extending bilateral letters to the IPOP leaders around the world, signaling that the possibility that Africa is going to define themselves and the mother of an entity. Of course, if they like, they can, because everybody now is distancing themselves from Nigeria. Look at the protest that was organized recently. It could not even create the required fire for a transformation, for a push for government to understand. So everybody is seemingly tired of Nigeria, and they want to squeeze life out of Igbos in Nigeria, and we are saying no to that. And at the end of the day, we have a land, and that is why I need to sing this song. By the riverside Babylon, where we sat down, we well, where we remember Zion. That is just the truth. In the Middle Belt, over 50 people were murdered by the jihadists and Arab Fulanis in Nigeria. The killing has consistently been going on like that. We've not seen Danjuma go on react. We are not seeing all these men react. We are not seeing them carrying the same spirit of war they used against Biafran on Fulanis. Then the children of the oppressed have risen, and they are asking, where is the country, my country? Where is the country called Rising Sun, Biafra? Until we come live on this platform again, I celebrate the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I celebrate all the international and local agitators wherever they are, even those who are there for inside farm, where they pray for God, say, we need liberation, we need sovereignty, God give us Biafra, God do this, God do that. They are also agitators. Am I powerful? I give you kudos. All the squad of IPOB, a lot of respect for your consistency and for your direction. The command and control works, and it continues to work for Biafrans all over the world. Until I will celebrate the rising sun. God bless you.